What's up, everybody? Welcome to the PorterWay podcast. My boy Ant Bernard right to the left of me.
Yeah, we here.
Yes, sir. And let's get right into it. We got a great guest today. I'm sure if you guys were keeping up with Hasim Rahman through everything he had going on with Jake Paul, you continue to watch him. You knew that he was getting back in the ring, and I was kind of heavy on him when we recapped his fight because I was just kind of disappointed in how the fight turned up, how the fight turned out, and the whole nine. And we ended up having a conversation, and he was telling me about how the fight was put together and all these different types of things. And I said, hey, man, I just want to let you know, you haven't seen the show yet, but that guy, Greg Hardy, he can hit pretty hard. So you should probably just not even try to rematch him. He's like, yeah, man, I think we're going to go in a different direction. I said, all right. And I just want to let you know that I am going to have him on my show because he's a killer. You know what I mean? So without further ado, welcome to the PorterWay podcast. Pro Bowl NFL football, former NFL football player, Greg Hardy, now 2-0 in boxing. What's going on, boss?
What up, folks? How y'all doing, man?
Listen, right. we good, man. We goddamn, like where does this come from? Look.
Hey, yo.
It's just how I get down. It's how I live.
Coming from the heart, man. You know, I like to switch it up, do it on how I want to do it, man. The boxing was just up next. You know what I'm saying? We've been working hard, putting in the work, man. People, you know how it is. People don't really take you seriously until you show.
Yep.
It was just one of those opportunities I got to show them I want to play.
Yeah, you put in about 6 to 8 years in the league, and then what? So was this always the plan after football?
Man, so the plan was a whole lot better, a whole advantageous to the viewer's eye, but bumps and bruises. You know how it goes when you living in the real world, and I had to make some adaptations, man. So I ended up having to switch over not having to, but I wanted to switch over to football from football to fighting abruptly, man. And I was like, I was going to start with MMA. You know, just earn some respect in MMA, figure it out. And I ended up doing 3-4 years in there, man. I tied one heavyweight record and went like 7. And then was like, yo, now I can move over to the boxing. I got the experience. I wanted to start in the boxing, you know, get the golden gloves, do all that, but I couldn't. Like I said, I had to switch the plan up. So walked into boxing 7-3, man. Won my first fight, and then got the call for this one. I was like, yo, it's time to show.
You got the call for this one, and I seen Shannon Briggs is with you. So what's the whole? What's the deal with you? Is it people calling you for fights, or is it you looking for fights? Was this just the perfect situation for you? I mean, Rahman's way smaller than you. How did this fight even come up for you?
So as far as the size stuff, in the boxing, heavyweight's a heavyweight.
No. I get it.
Heavyweight's a heavyweight. You know what I mean? You sign the contract, you fight, and at the end of the day, everybody thought I was going to lose that. Knew what I weighed and thought I was going to lose that fight before I won it.
Right.
So we always got to lead with that one instead of leading with the I'm way bigger than him, because I don't want people to be like, yo, he's a bully.
Yeah.
So I didn't beat up old linemen. I didn't beat up the baddest men on the planet. Top 10 fighters from everywhere.
Greg, name an old lineman you beat up. Name an old lineman you beat up.
All of them.
Name one.
All of them.
Name one.
Hey, listen. You know my favorite. You know my favorite football statement is pull up the tape. Pull up the team tape, baby. That's all you got to do. I don't even need to. When it comes to football, I got nothing to say. We pull up the tape.
Okay, all right.
I don't want to ask nobody. I don't want to never pull up the tape.
Okay, all right.
But no, man. Hey, so I want to leave with that one as far as boxing goes. But I was everywhere, man. Like we still are. We're going around looking for sparring, trying to figure out the sport. You know what I mean? Like trying to attack it like a professional, trying to treat it like a big dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I want football, like something I love and adore. And putting in the work, man, you run into so many good people because like they recognize you and like the cream of the crop and the best people, bro. They like gravitate to each other.
Yeah.
And it's just this time it was Shannon Briggs, man, and we ended up in the same building. King Kong was there.
Okay.
And I was sparring, man, and he liked what I was doing, you know. He liked the aggression of the G Hardy swag I was bringing to it, and really just got to chop it up, man. And then he literally hit me up like a week later. He was like, "Champ, I got this opportunity for you, man." They wanted me, but I got something else going on. But I didn't see you spar. I know you're gonna entertain. Yeah, I know you're gonna entertain them.
Wow.
And man, like, that's a big dog call. When Shannon called,
right?
You know what I'm saying? When the ex-Shannon called 2 times, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You pick up the phone, man. Right. It's like, whatever to pay, let's run it.
Because that's what Hasim said.
Then when they told me it was Hasim, I was on.
Hasim said that originally they wanted Shannon Briggs and Rahman Jr. to get it on, and I was like, that don't really make sense. And then he said,
that's dangerous.
Yeah, one thing or another happened, and it ends up being you. How long did you have to even prepare for that fight?
Oh, we got 7 days. The 7 days notice for that one.
But you had already been putting in work. You've been trying to get your foot in the door.
I stay in the gym, and I didn't have a proper camp for this fight, but we ready whenever, man. And like I said, it lined up to where like it was a little bit of risk for me. It was a big reward for me, though. You know what I mean? Right. I got the opportunity to showcase my skill in front of real boxing enthusiasts, and that was really what I wanted.
Right. And you know what? Like you said, most of us didn't give you a chance, but I mean, you look like the boxer in the ring. It was like, the saying Mike Tyson always says, everybody got a plan until they got punched in the face. After he felt your power, it was like he switched his whole swag up. And I just felt bad because I'm like, this not right, because it literally looks like a bully beating on somebody right now, man. Dang. And
and I even switched up my style so that I wouldn't look like a bully. I'm second, third round, I got my win. I got the feel of it, because once you jump into something new, you got to get the hang of it. It was a new offense, new defense.
Right.
You got to get the hang of it before you really start thumping, really start falling into the pockets of the defense of the offense, and then you start actually, creating and finessing and manifesting different stuff on the field. So it was really like that in the ring, man. Like them first 2 rounds, I was really just filling it out, getting used to everything. Like I said, I didn't have a kid for us. Like somebody's falling fast, so I was getting my breathing right, figuring out his pace. And then once I was good, man, I was actual case boxing skills, man. Because I didn't want to think that I was. I leaned on him like one time, and I didn't even really want to do it there. Like I put my hands out. I was like, listen, I swear to God, I'm not leaning on him. He ain't holding me up, y'all. Look at him. It ain't me.
Hey, Greg.
I'm trying to box.
You've been in there with a couple of boxers. On the levels of what does he rank as like talent wise? Because it's like once you figured him out, it was just like, oh man.
Man, no, I think he's up there, man. He's
okay.
And keep in mind, like I've been working with killers since I got into the sport, man, and I didn't really have a choice because of my size. So it was going to the deep end or don't go at all.
Yeah.
But nah, man, he's pretty up there. He was 12-1. I had a lot of respect for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I also knew, man, his gas tank wasn't gonna be the best, because that was gonna be really the biggest difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
And even though we've been working on conditioning, man, it's just hard to keep up with them smaller guys. And like you said, like everybody was saying really before the fight, like if you got boxing skills, it don't matter what size you are.
Yeah,
that's
you
how I feel about it.
So, no, that's what it is. I didn't been on both sides of it, man. I didn't fought like a 6'8", 265-pound cat.
Yeah.
Number 4 in the world before, and bro, homie was throwing the hardest punches I ever took in my life, man. And the worst pain that my face was jacked up, worst pain I've ever been in, bro. Like, but he knew how to fight. You know what I'm saying? I would weigh in at like 300, and he just putting hands on me. You know what I mean? And I also got knocked out by a little 265 Australian cat.
Oh, don't tell me that.
I made him top tier boxer.
We're gonna edit that out.
No, I keep it real. I keep it gangster, baby. Yeah, we keep it 100. Because now you know.
Getting knocked out is not gangster, man. Getting knocked out is not gangster.
Yes, it is.
How?
Getting knocked out and getting back up is gangster. Because listen,
there you go.
It's a lot of fake people in this fight game. You gonna get knocked out. Stuff happen.
Yeah.
If you can't eat the what happens, are you really real?
Yeah.
Hey, Greg.
Or you here for play? Because when it got real, you ran away. You was like, I got hurt. See, I got hurt and came back and started punishing people again.
Yeah.
And Shawn, you gangster. You've been on the floor, but you got back up.
Come on now.
So, hey, you over here trying to
my gangster only goes so far.
Yeah, come on.
I am a Christian. Okay, so my gangster only goes so far. It's like, hey, some gangsters in church. What you talking about?
And we leave it with Jesus. And we leave it with Jesus every time. Yeah. God bless you, baby. But you signed the contract, so listen, you put your own life on the line there. You let Jesus take the wheel, and he sent you me.
Right.
That's all that happened.
What the hell Greg talking about? What the hell are you talking about?
That's all that happened.
Yeah, you went to church today, huh? You went to church.
Hey, question real quick.
Praise Jesus.
Couple more questions, then we're gonna let you go. But in terms of you and Shannon Briggs, like to see both of y'all on the stage at the same time, is it like, hold on, I got this one, or like, how does it work? Because like
it's
y'all
a lot
both,
of energy.
A lot of energy with y'all both.
Man, listen, I've been like that my whole life. He been like that his whole life, bro. I think we about to tag team again, really.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, yo, he can really do whatever he want fight wise as a champ, man. Like he done been there. He still got the skills. You see Mike Tyson out there, still ready to sleep people at like 60, 70 years old.
Yeah.
Champ young and faster than that, man. And he passing down the wisdom on to me, bro. So I'm down to ride with him wherever we go, man. If like I said in my interviews, bro, if he say get him, bro, I'll go after. If the Klitschko's have a little something, we do a whole Creed standoff. I'll fight the whole lineage.
You'll fight Wilder? You'll fight Wilder? You'll fight Wilder?
Listen, we need a homegrown American super Wakanda black soldier out there fighting for America.
We got Wilder.
He ain't it, bro. No, you need a G Hardy, bro. I'm telling you. Listen, vote for him like vote for Trump, man. Yo, listen.
Shout out to Wilder. That's our guy.
What you gonna get?
Come on, that's our guy.
What you gonna get?
Oh,
Wakanda haven't told him to fight me then, man. But listen.
That's my main question here.
You can't be mad at me. You can't be mad at me for, you know what I'm saying, voting for myself.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm down to fight him. I'm down to fight everybody, bro. I'm here for the belt. Bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm here to be good. I want people to know that.
So at this point, like, there's two sides of boxing. There is what everybody says real boxing, and then there's the entertainment celebrity boxing. You started out, now you're 2-0 in boxing, but you are very quickly ready to get into the fast lane of the boxing that everybody respects, the WBC, the WBA, WBO, IBF, those championship belts. That's the kind of boxing that you want to be a part of.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I want to see it.
And
I want to see it.
All I want to say is I feel like people don't like see that as a reality because like they don't understand that I've been fighting in the UFC for 3 years, man.
No.
I've been in over 15 fights, so I'm a fighter.
Yeah. No, it's not that. It's like, not that
I'm not on the celebrity side at all. I'm not on that Adrian Peterson, and I respect them boys too now.
Sure.
Because they was in there banging. That,
sure.
Al was at a
couple weeks ago, couple months ago now. Yeah.
Frank Gore, he banging, bro.
Yeah.
But like, yo, while they was thinking about this, bro, like I was in the trenches fighting like killers.
Well, I got to make
like
it
for 10, 15 fights.
I got to make it clear though. You know what I mean? Like what everybody saw is what is the opportunity that came to you, but what you want to do is much more than that. And so I just wanted to make it clear that you know, while we have a retired NFL football player on the show, and while he did a celebrity boxing match, you're pretty damn good, especially this soon in your career. And to see you try to go for it all, it's very admirable and commendable. You know what I mein?
I appreciate it, man.
No doubt.
Yo,
I had to pull all that gangsta up out of you. You know what I mean?
hey, listen, like I'm cool, baby. I'm real chill still.
Yeah.
We're just dangerous.
Hey, listen, we gonna keep up with you. Go ahead.
Hey, Greg, there's a rumor. There's a rumor out there.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm asking you versus Gerald Big Baby Miller. Is that true? Is that in the works? Yeah. Okay.
Hey, listen, bro. I see it like this. Him really gonna have to cross paths anyways because we the only people outside.
Yeah.
See it like this. See it like this. They're not gonna play with him because he people. So he's about to run people. He's about because he's not gonna be playing with. He's about to run through a couple people. They're gonna throw some people at me, and I'm playing too. I'm about to run through a couple people, man. It gets serious. We run through the Joshuas, the Wilders, the Wop talkers.
Okay.
We're gonna be at the top, bro, and it's gonna be the biggest. It's gonna be the rumble. It's gonna be the rumble from down under, bro. Wherever we fight, it's gonna be the biggest man in any sport. The 2330s with the highest level of skill. I feel like it gotta happen. I feel like that's some video game stuff.
Don't make us wait too long for that one. Don't make us wait too long for that one.
I gotta go. I gotta get in the lab and go back to work. I'm going right now.
Hey, G Hardy, man, we appreciate you joining the PorterWay podcast.
Yo, it's a blessing, man. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Take it easy.
Yes, sir. You too.
Stay blessed, man.
Dude look like a 300-pound Ludacris, don't he?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all rewind. He looked like a 300-pound Ludacris.
Him and Big Baby, that'd they gonna talk trash. They ain't gonna make it to the fight.
No. They're not gonna make it.
Because Jared, Big Baby talk.
Yeah.
And Shannon encouraging the BS behind.
Yeah, both of them. And Big Baby and Shannon from the same city. So
they are?
Yeah, they both from around that New York area.
Oh.
So you know how that's gonna go.
I ain't gonna shut up. Ain't nobody gonna shut up.
Ain't nobody gonna show. You say we ain't getting to the fight, huh?
Yeah, no.
I ain't.
Well,
They're not gonna meet at the top. That's just meet next because you're not gonna meet.
The rumor is next.
The rumor
there's
is no top
next.
for Big Baby Miller.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know,
my man called out Deontay Wilder. I don't know, man.
Yeah, he done up there.
People,
Hardy.
Hardy. See, Deontay Wilder, it looks fake on TV. Even when I seen him, I'm like, I could probably get with that. But hell no, he country strong.
Man,
he will line you up and take off generations off your life.
Man, well, this guy
don't play with Deontay. He ain't nothing to play with.
Greg Hardy's a football player.
Yeah.
Turned MMA. He got about 13 fights in the MMA. Then he tried. I think he signed up for bare knuckle, but never did that. And then now he's 2-0 in boxing. But I love something I heard Andre Ward say this years ago, and as soon as he said it, I was like, "You're right." He said everybody got to be a little bit crazy in order to box. You got to be a little bit crazy. So like he's got that hurdle.
Yeah.
Jumped over that hurdle. You know what I mean? A lot of people that come into boxing from other sports, they're not crazy enough to do what's necessary, the preparation and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Then in terms of being an elite in another sport with the crowd big, playing for the Cowboys, you know what I mean? Like everything's on you. You know how that media is and everything. Like you when you playing for the Cowboys, he's jumped over that hurdle. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I mean, I think that I saw a lot from him in his fight with Hasim Rahman. Styles make fights. But definitely in a fight or two, I would not mind seeing him in the ring with a big dog in boxing.
Well, like I said, everybody's crazy.
And he gonna talk his way to it.
Yeah. Even when you play a sport, you're crazy. Oh, a bit, when you fought, what did you tell yourself to go crazy? Because you switch, you go to another side.
I told myself I didn't give a damn.
Okay,
literally.
Because my thing was when I was doing football, they can't F with you. They can't F with you. They ain't built like you.
Yeah.
They ain't willing to do what you do. Hey, my girl came downstairs. She's like, "What are you telling my son right now?"
What?
No. Hey, I'm already on it. You gotta be built different.
Hey, I'm much cooler and calmer than you. Me and Dickie having conversations we porters, we don't quit.
No. I'm like, they ain't built like you.
Yeah.
But I was just wondering what you told yourself. So it's like once the bell, once you get in the ring?
I don't give a damn. Oh, that was it. Nothing mattered.
And when it was like after you did your thing, when did you say that?
I mean the week of the fight.
Oh, that's
so like when you like to tell that infamous story about coming to my room.
You was already switched.
Come on now. Already. That had to be Thursday.
You almost didn't make the fight. You almost whooped my ass in your
That had to be Thursday. I'm switched on Sunday.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, you got to be a little crazy.
I will get switched on while I'm packing.
Okay.
That's when it turned on for me.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, Hafey, when you switch on to go take pictures, to go take pictures.
Well, yo, that's Greg Hardy. Let's move into.
Hey, man, we got Hafey here, man. Shout out Hafey. He's doing well, right?
I'm doing good.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure.
Well, he's getting red, so that means his heart's pumping, right?
Hey, my man's doing good. He made through the year, but hey, he covers a lot of fights.
Yeah.
I just wanted to check him. He's a professional. What's your title?
VP of Digital. That's my official title.
Okay.
But I do a lot of photography.
Okay. Yeah. So if you need him to shoot your weddings, hit him up.
No, I don't.
PorterWay podcast main producer.
$5,000.
Yeah. I'll do.
See, $5,000. He only do celebrity weddings.
He don't shy away from money. I will tell you that. Does not shy away from money. Let's get into it, man.
Right, let's get into it.
We had Tyson Fury back in the ring.
Yeah,
that joint came so quick. That was like overnight.
You just wasn't paying attention. Last week you gonna say Tyson Fury fights this week? I said yes. It wasn't a lot of promos though.
Yeah,
I didn't see nothing.
Yeah,
literally, I thought after I told you, I was like, I think I'm lying.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden I seen him doing a press conference. Is it just since it was on the East
England?
Coast, England, they pushed it over there, and just.
And maybe, and for us, it was the ESPN Plus app, so maybe it's something that we missing on the ESPN
I was on
Plus
the zone
app.
for about 10 minutes waiting. So where the fight at? And I said, let me check ESPN Plus.
You silly for that. But man, it was a good fight. I thought Tyson Fury looked very sharp.
Yeah.
I thought he, some fights are not the biggest fights that you expect them to be. This is what that was. Some fights, like they're saying Tank Davis is gonna have a tune-up fight. That tune-up fight is gonna be a legit boxing match.
That's gonna be better.
But some fights that you don't call tune-ups end up being tune-up fights. So this was more of a tune-up. You said it looked like a sparring match.
Yeah, it looked like a sparring match.
I'm gonna say what you ain't saying. What you ain't gonna say.
I was gonna say it. I got it right here. It was a stay busy sparring match.
Yeah, it was. It looked like more of a stay busy fight, but within that, I could see where Tyson Fury was willing to turn on and turn off and find his moments. You know what I mean? Big third round for him. I thought the third round, it was going to be about over. But the thing that everybody like about Chisora, they respect him for, he always comes back.
Yeah, he can take an ass whooping.
Yeah, and that was something I think I just kind of always overlooked about him because I want to see so much more from heavyweight fighters, and you just don't get that from him. So I always kind of overlooked that. But this fight was the first time I was like, man, this dude, he's taking a whooping, but he ain't going down. He ain't giving up. He ain't quitting. As much money as he's made, as much money he's gonna make tonight, he could have been, like just gave in, and he doesn't,
And that's y'all warrior personality. Like they literally had to. The ref kept telling his corner, like, "What y'all gonna do, man?" Like I even felt bad for him. I'm like, "Save this dude." Yeah. He ain't giving. He'll throw that big shot, wouldn't land it.
Yeah.
It's like you got to save him for himself because boxers, you guys is willing to take it all. Like we're gonna go long as we and when the fight got stopped, I don't know if you've seen it. It was just he hit him with a shot, but it wasn't like a combo.
Yeah.
He's just like hit him with a clean shot, and the ref was like, "All right, that's enough. That's enough, man.
We're tired of seeing this.
And that was
we let this go on too long,
Yeah,
which is it's for someone like Chisora, it's like you can't take that away from him.
So you just let him go 12 if he can make it 12.
It is really, really hard to determine protecting the fighter, letting that fighter be himself.
I just didn't see nothing changing, Sean.
Nothing changes, but it's Chisora. He's just.
But then it's the man's older.
Yeah.
That's y'all problem. It's like you got to literally got to save you guys from yourselves. And I didn't see nothing changing. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Would you have stopped it?
Yeah.
I thought it was a good stoppage.
So my dad always says, I have to protect you from yourself. He was talking about me, but he said, so fighters need someone that can protect them from themselves.
100%.
In every aspect of life, but especially on fight night, because in that sense, no, nothing was going to change at all. It was kind of a sparring session, but he took some damage, but that's just kind of who he is, That fight happens and it goes 10 rounds in England because that's what he's known for over there. Over here in the States, that fight goes 6.
They stop it?
Yeah, 6, maybe 8, maybe 8.
Okay.
Maybe 8. What I feel should be implemented in boxing in a case like that, if it's a 12-round fight, if it's a 10-round fight, if it's an 8-round fight, if a guy is starting to take a beating early like that, you let the fight go halfway through. After it goes halfway, now it's to the ref's discretion whether or not to stop the fight, so.
Oh, but you said the ref shouldn't have can't stop it before halfway.
Well, I'm just saying, like in a lot of cases,
where
you do have, especially at heavyweight, you had the puncher's chance. That just was not. It wasn't the case here.
Gonna happen.
But after the fight is halfway through, is when you should be thinking, as a ref, you should be thinking like, okay, this fight's halfway past. He hasn't won a round. He's not gonna win this fight. Let me protect him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like 4 rounds into a 12-round fight, it's still possible for the tide to change. You know what I mean? But I think once you go halfway through, that's when you should start, considering changing.
And you put out something simple last night in the text. You said Tyson Fury is big.
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah,
he is. So, and it's crazy because you see him fight like somebody regular, like 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah,
and it's like, dang, he is big. Wilder's 6'7", 6'8". So it's like 2 giants in there going at it. But when you see him just a regular cat, yeah, he's a monster.
And I want everybody to understand the separation between now and then. Smoking Joe Frazier's who came to mind while I was watching that fight. And I was just thinking to myself, Smoking Joe had he had an engine and he would just steamroll through guys. He did whatever he had to do round by round. He never, his pace never decreased. It's who he was. Guys just don't have that now, especially at the heavyweight division. Guys don't have what it takes to just keep applying pressure, keep doing what you need to do to win a fight. Derek Chisora, you figure out what you need to do to beat Tyson Fury, and no matter what, like that mindset that I've always had, it don't even matter. I don't care. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Whatever I need to do to beat you is what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? So, but, that's neither here nor there. Another good outing for Tyson Fury. He's saying that he's got some injuries. I think he's just trying to, kind of prolong the inevitable fight with Alexander Usyk.
You think that's tough for him?
Hell yeah.
Also, if Usyk wins, you're the heavyweight champion of the world?
What did I just say? Usyk does not.
You heard what I just said?
No.
All right.
No.
But you think that's a tough fight for him?
Yeah.
I got to go back with the statement a good big man be the whatever. Yeah.
I don't know that.
Hey, y'all finish it off in the comments. Y'all know in the comments. A good big man be the small little man all the time.
I'm a little dude, so I don't know that.
So I just don't the skills, man.
Yeah.
Tyson looks so sweet when he's in the ring. It's beautiful, and he got the power to bring it.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, it'll be a good fight. I'm all favor Fury on that one. Who you got?
50. Yeah.
50-50? I'm going 60-40.
You going 60-40 for Fury, right?
Yeah.
50-50.
50-50? What about Joshua?
Joshua who?
Anthony Joshua.
Fury?
Yeah.
Joshua Fury?
Yeah.
Fury 100%.
All right, and then...
Thank you for giving me that, because I know everybody, like, all he do is say 50-50.
Yeah. Then he brought up Wilder 4.
No, I did?
Yeah, he said, after I do this, I'm coming back to Vegas to beat Wilder again.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Hey, listen, it's like...
Wilder getting back in there?
It's like when I saw Pat get slept by Marquez.
Hey, that's what I was thinking.
Too many times.
Hey, Wilder, go up there and sleep him, run out the ring. Don't even do an interview. Wilder, sleep him. I mean, try to get him out of there immediately.
Yeah, like when the NBA team hit the shot, the clock, and just run off the
like Fernando Vargas Jr. jumped on the rope. Wilder just run straight to the back. He ain't getting up. But if he can clip him, and he can clip him, I don't know. You make me. I don't know if I want it.
Never wanted to see it because it's like, hey, we've seen it 3 times. Tyson Fury has won 2 to 3 fights,
and Tyson's been down in those 3 fights. He's been down 3, 4 or 5 times,
give or take 3. No, 4.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
he's been down a lot.
4. Yeah,
I don't think Wilder ever got a clean shot on him yet, though. I don't think if you look at those shots, was any clean?
I would.
I think it was like. He's so slick. He always moving.
I would put my money on
Wilder line him up.
Wilder.
Well, line him up. He don't line him up. Hafey, he don't line him up. Hafey, that's your guy. Hafey say yes, Wilder. So
I would.
Don't line Hafey up.
Yeah, I would put my money on Wilder.
Wilder in 4.
I believe that between Wilder having this resurgence of his career and then having Malik Scott in his corner, I just think Malik Scott. I just think that if Malik Scott had been there after the first fight, that second and that third fight would have looked different.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. John Jones. You know who John Jones is?
Yeah. The MMA guy, right?
Yeah,
UFC?
he put out a statement. Maybe this goes with Wilder. He said you got to get comfortable with the worst case scenario in the fight. When you fighting somebody, like when you went in there with Earl Smith, worst case scenario, I get knocked out.
I want to look at them goddamn worst case scenario.
But I'm just saying, you got to be comfortable with the worst case scenario.
No, hell no, you don't.
Yes, you do.
I'm not jumping on that, John Jones.
Yes.
I'm not.
I believe in that. I called you about a situation the other day. You like, look, Anthony, wow. But I believe in that. You got to be comfortable. Like, yeah, it can go there, but I ain't going to let it go there. You don't believe in that? You don't believe when I get in the ring, yes, a chance I can get knocked out, but I'm going to do everything I can not to get knocked out.
I never thought about it.
Okay.
Nah, never thought about it.
John Jones undefeated.
Good for him.
And he does drugs.
Yeah, good for him. What are you doing right now?
I don't know why I said that.
Why are you look at the camera when you say it? Don't look at me. What are you looking at?
Yeah, Sean don't do drugs. Why I say that? I don't do drugs either. Hey, Stal, hey, where my Dare shirt at? But shout out to John Jones. I'm a big fan.
Let's move forward.
All right.
Let's move
You don't
forward.
believe in the statement?
No, no. You have to. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
In boxing, no, I do not. But yes, I do. I understand it.
So you want to see Wilder Fury 4?
I don't want to see Wilder Fury 4. However, if Wilder comes out, and I'd love to see him fight Andy Ruiz next.
And that is most likely that's the fight.
I would love to see that.
I think the winner is the number one contender for WBC.
He handles business in like prime fashion against Andy Ruiz. Yeah, I want to see him and
Hey, I didn't want to see it till you talking about how you can line him up. I'll lose my mind if Wilder lined him up.
I know you would. I know you would. I think
we all four of us in here.
We're going to the bank after that.
We're going to the bank? Are we going bet? Okay.
Got to.
Okay.
Got to. I believe in it. Yeah. I believe in it. Yeah. Let's move forward, man. We had the zone.
The zone.
We had the zone on Saturday.
A lot of fights on the zone.
Yeah. Did you watch them?
I'd seen the main event.
I like what ESPN Plus did to us this weekend. They gave us one fight. They gave us one fight. And
you gonna start off the young guys.
I like the young kid, Diego Pacheco. I just wanted to touch on him real quick. He had a big second round knockout or they threw in the towel. Knocks the guy down 3 times. I'm looking at the ref like, yo, that's 3 knockdowns. Again, back to your point about Derek Chisora. 3 knockdowns is not going to get any better. Mm-hmm. So why are you even counting and looking at this kid? You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, the ref, maybe he saw that the kid was still, healthy or whatever the case may be. But just real quick on Pacheco, I like his style. 168-pounder, 21 years old. He's kind of following in the steps of Benavidez. And, I really liked him. I like his jab. That right hand the first right hand that he landed that dropped the dude, it was set up from the jab. And I think he's a prime example of how the basics can get you to where you want to go. Mm-hmm. Just a jab, a consistent jab, throwing it out there with strength, straight, speed. Not crazy speed. He's not crazy athletic or anything like that, but he seemed to have some really good timing. And, I just wanted to touch on him real quick because I thought he looked really good last night. Yeah. What about you? You didn't have to watch?
I ain't checked that one.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad. It's a lot of boxing going on. But see, that over the right.
You say he's with the Benavidez camp?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, his dad, the Benavidez dad is
what weight is this?
168 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah, super middleweight.
So he middleweight. Tell him don't duck my man David. Don't duck David.
He's stupid, man. It's like for instance, that's like it's like they're not brothers, but it's like the little brother situation. Yeah, this kid's 17 and old. He's 21. They're not rushing or anything like that. I think he's got 14 KOs. So, but he looks good. I had a chance to meet him not too long ago. This over the right is that's just great timing,
Bro, he's tall, great big timing. Like David, but I mean he ain't got the build of David.
Yeah, and he's only 21, so he's got some time to fill into 168.
What these guys? Where's the guy from? Seattle? Because his dad just be getting all them guys out of Seattle. Well, that's what they camp at.
I'm not positive. I think he's from Arizona, but I'm not positive. Could be from Cali. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Move forward. We had Samuel Carmona and Julio Cesar Martinez. Mm-hmm. You familiar with Martinez? So Chocolatito beat him out there. Well, when Carson and I, we went out to San Diego.
Yeah. All you take me.
And this dude, no, we couldn't fit you in the car. This dude is just he like a street fighter with gloves on.
Okay.
With this Martinez kid. Make sure you check him out. I don't know if we got a clip, but this Martinez dude is like a street fighter with gloves on. He will straight up walk up to you like you on the streets. Look. he will walk up to you like he on the streets, and then look at this. He just lets it go.
Oh yeah.
He just lets it go.
Yeah. Why you got so excited?
I don't know.
I don't know. I felt like that almost brought you back. You almost came out of retirement. You said I never seen you stand up. You watched a lot of fights.
I wasn't sure we had.
And I never seen you stand up.
I wasn't sure we had a clip, so I was going to show you. I was going to show you what he does. No.
Okay, no, cool.
He just walks up on you like it's nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
He looks very strong. He fights very strong, and I mean that pace right there is like the pace that he maintains an entire fight. He's a lighter weight, so those guys can have that kind of output. And the Carmona kid, I thought he was winning the fight. He sounded like he injured his hand halfway through the fight, and then things just kind of really changed for him. He stopped using his right hand. He was mostly moving. I hated the commentary. They were talking about how he was moving too much. It's like, yo, my man is doing what he has to do. not only to win, but also to survive.
Yeah.
What, stand there because everybody wants him to stand there and get hit and put himself at risk of getting hurt? You know what I mean? So I respected his style. It was my first time seeing him. I respected everything he brought to the ring. He couldn't last. It sounded like it's because he hurt his hand. So I'd like to see him in the ring again. Carmona and Julio Cesar Martinez. He moves forward.
Then we got the trilogy.
Then we got the trilogy.
It didn't have that the first two had, huh?
I thought you liked it. Did you like the fight?
It was cool.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
Yeah.
Estrada dominated the first 5.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh man, he might end up stopping chocolate. I'm gonna throw him chocolate.
Chocolatito.
Hey, I thought he was gonna end up stopping him, but second, I don't know where my man got a second gas tank at.
Yeah.
And he started winning off rounds. I gave it to Estrada 7-5. But one judge had it a draw. I think 2 judges had it like really lopsided.
Hard to score. I had maybe 7-5.
Yeah.
You go one round the other way, it's a draw.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was a close fight. I could not determine whether or not this was the game plan of Chocolatito in his corner in terms of how slow he started. Mm-hmm. But it just seemed
around 5, his corner did say, second half of the fight, we'll turn it up. And they're like, bro, you're down 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody was believing it, but
yeah. I it didn't make sense to me. Yeah. But in turn, he did turn it on. Yeah. So it was kind of like, all right, you guys started, you started around too late.
Why?
Because you leave it at 7-5. If anything, you gotta be dominant. If you're gonna give up, why even give up rounds? Yeah. But if you're gonna give up rounds, give up 3, give up 4 tops, but get into the rhythm of whatever you want to do and have that established before 5 rounds, because you falling behind
in a hole.
Yeah. Let me tell you the psychology. I don't know if I've said this on the show yet, but what they trained us for in the Olympic program was they said you have to win the first round. Whoever wins the first round, their minds are turned to look at that guy and what that guy does. So hypothetically, if you're very dominant in the first round of a fight, that's what the refs or that's what the judges are going to expect from you moving forward. So let's say you're dominant, but you're not quite as dominant the second round. They may be scoring for you based on what they saw the first round. You know what I mean? Every round is supposed to be start over. It's supposed to be 0-0, but you cannot trump and beat the psychology of what we learn and what we see. You know what I mean? So footprints are laid. He laid the footprints of I'm losing. So even when he started winning rounds, he still was leaving footprints that I'm losing because he had already started that, you know? So I don't know, man. I think that trilogy is over.
Yeah.
I did hear the commentary. They kept saying that, it was kind of like it was a little underwhelming, It wasn't as exciting as we all expected it to be. Third fight with the same guy. You guys are supposed to know each other very, very, very well. This is supposed to be extremely fun for us because we see y'all both giving it all you got. And I think it was underwhelming. I felt like Estrada was fighting.
And it was a good fight, but they set the bar so dang high.
Yeah.
All credit to those 2 guys.
Yeah.
Because they put the bar up there. Mm-hmm. That's still one of the better fights of the year. Top 10 now, but it was a great fight. Hell of a fight.
Why you say no?
No, because we're gonna do our end of the year wrap up, and you're gonna be surprised with my fight of the year.
We were talking about that.
Yeah, we got something special for you guys.
Yeah, hopefully.
No, he committed. Okay,
they committed.
Yeah, they committed. Y'all snitching. They ain't gonna know. Oh dang! Shout out to everybody in the comments. All right, so I don't think we need 4.
No.
They were trying to push 4.
Why would we?
I think Estrada need to go out to Joshua Franco.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up for that. He's a super champion. I think that's a good fight.
Yep.
I think Chocolatito at a point in his career, older, where you got to decide, do I still want to do this?
Let me say that about Chocolatito. That dude has been amazing.
Yes.
All the fights he's had,
yes,
not heavy. They're not heavy wars because of the weight class. So it's not a welterweight war.
115, 118.
Yeah, it's not a middleweight war, and it damn sure ain't no heavyweight war. What Wilder and Fury did,
it's still on your body. But
both them guys, that stuff was still in their body months later. This is not the same, but he's gone at it and gone at it and at it and at it and at it. He's 100% first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yes.
You know what I mean? First ballot Hall of Famer, and to see him, just continue to go the way he's gone has been amazing. You know what I mean? So at this point, I think fighters like him, they fight because they love it.
Yeah.
They fight because of everything that it's given them and everything that it gives them in terms of the crowds and fans and all those different types of things. So no telling whether or not he's going to stop.
I know he said he had to go have a conversation with his family, and usually that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the family comes before the sport. So.
Yeah.
All credit to him, man. Hall of Famer, no question.
Yeah.
And Estrada go off and do something great. Josh Franco's a great fight.
Carson texted me. He was like, man, he said, I'm glad I'm not there because I would be stressing.
Why?
It was like 9 rounds in.
Okay.
We were supposed to go.
I know, I remember.
Yeah. We were supposed to go, and he said, I'm glad I'm not there because I would be stressing.
Yeah.
That's something about Carson, man.
You don't stress about
nothing.
Yeah, so for you to say that.
But let the Cavs be in the game and it's 93-93 with 3 seconds left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like he just out of nowhere be like all nervous and stuff. So yeah, we was texting about that a little bit. He had to give it up. He's like, yeah, I think Estrada got this one. So
and then what we're gonna talk about a lot of boxing next week?
Got to, man. So
Teofimo?
a lot of boxing next week.
He's fighting a guy that upset my guy, Mikey Garcia. Shout out to Mikey. Was that Sandor Martin?
Yeah.
How you see that going? Guy's 40-2. Teofimo lost one fight. He's on the collision. He's looking out. I see him arguing with everybody. I don't know if you see him. You seen him on Twitter get into it with a couple people?
I don't be.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. You can't say that because you do.
I see.
All right. So yeah, I think he's looking past this guy, but at the end of the day, I think it'll be a tough fight. Teofimo, I think, handles business. Move on, bigger. After this victory, does this line him up? Let's say he gets the victory. Line him up for. He's still not there.
He was already lined up.
Oh, okay.
He was already lined up.
140. Regis.
Let's see. I fought after I lost my belt to Brooke. I came back and fought Adrian Browner.
The problem.
Yeah. And then I think I was no. Excuse me. After Brooke, I fought the other guy.
The one that he hurt his ankle.
Yeah.
Eric Bonet.
Bonet. Yeah. I fought Bonet. Then I fought Browner. And then I'm right back in the ring against Keith Thurman. Then after Keith, it was 2 fights. Now I'm right back at a world title. You know, so some guys, when you have the ability to fight at an elite level, you don't. It don't
You're
take
an elite
you.
Fighter.
It ain't taking 3 and 4 fights for you to get back.
After the last fight, he was ready.
Yeah, he was. It's a matter. And again, like you want to position yourself to be in big, exciting matchups. You know, so nevertheless, I think that this is a fight that he dominates a lot like he did his previous fight. I think that this fight actually looks a lot like that previous fight that he had. I don't remember the opponent's name, but I think that this fight looks very, very similar to that. It's in New York. It's on the day that he announced right after the fight. Remember that?
Yeah, that was
the number one thing
crazy.
I was looking for. I was like, as soon as this get announced, I want to make sure it's the same day that you said in the ring.
Yeah.
Because most guys don't have the opportunity to get people excited about when they're coming back. You know, so I was impressed that he had the opportunity to say, "Yo, you come catch me in New York in December." I was like, "All right, dude." So
and it's what belt is he up for? I see the IBF is vacant at 140.
Is it?
Yeah, but
sure.
Josh Taylor has 2.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking up. Is this fight at 140?
I'm guessing at 140.
Yeah.
You think it's at something else?
No. I'm thinking it's at 140.
Okay. Yeah, most likely at 140. I don't see why it would be any weight else, but you never know with the sport of boxing.
Yeah. Yep. 140.
Yep. So we're 140. This is not an eliminator or nothing. So yeah, I think this puts him right there. Right there for a title shot.
And it don't even matter. I mean, again, the fact that you're getting Teofimo Lopez back in the ring, he's getting in the ring against 40-2, so you know it's a legitimate fight. We saw that guy go up against Mikey Garcia. Text your guy.
Come on, man, chill out. He didn't text.
No, he didn't text him. He just
if Mikey can't be fighting in Fresno no more. That was the problem. No, who fighting in Fresno? Got Got you. We over here fighting in Fresno. They really tried to rob my man.
Well, who else on that card?
We got some names on that card. Let me get right.
Yes, there's a lot of names on that card. We got all the young guns on that card.
In the co-main event, we got the real big baby.
The real big baby.
Jared Anderson, 12-0, fighting against Jerry Forrest.
Oh yeah, Jerry Forrest. Yeah.
Hey, my man fought Michael Hunter, Gerald Washington, and Jermaine Franklin.
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
Jermaine?
yeah.
So he's in the ring with a guy that pushing. Hopefully we see something else out of him. I mean, 12-0, 12 KOs.
Yeah.
13-0, 13 KOs. Sunday morning.
So what you want from a guy like Jerry Forrest is you need a Derek Chisora type of performance from him. If you're top rank, if you're big baby, Jared Anderson.
Pull something else out
of him. You know what I mean? Don't go into the ring, waiting on that big bomb to come so you can lay down. You know what I mean? So I don't think Jerry really has that in him. But from what I've seen from Jerry recently, he doesn't run his hands. He's lazy in the ring.
Jerry.
Jerry Forrest.
You know Jerry?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've commentated him before.
Okay, all right. I'm like, damn, why you doing Jerry like that?
Yeah, I'm keeping it real. But
you better do all that Saturday.
But when you get in the ring against a young gun like this, number one, you got to protect yourself. What does that mean? Protecting yourself ain't defense. Protecting yourself is throwing some bombs, keeping this young gun off you. You know what I mean? You throw the bombs, you get a Derek Chisora type of performance. You know what I mean? And that again pulls something out of Jared Anderson that he hasn't had to use before.
Yeah. So yeah. Then we got Xander Zayas.
Yeah.
Alexis Salazar. 8-rounder. He's 35-6.
Yeah. That's a really good fight.
Yeah.
Really good fight. I think it's going to be
these guys are starting to step up fights.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, Xander's special, man.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I mean, hey, what's up with this? Does Top Rank just got a deal when they fight, all they young guys fight? Because
I love it.
It's a whole fight of killers.
I love it. Yeah. They have, what do you call them? They have a stable.
Yeah, they got it. Yeah.
They got a young.
Lined them up.
They got a young stable, man. Yeah. Guys that are hungry, guys that got skills, guys that are young. You know what I mean? And Bob is doing the right thing. He's making big, entertaining events, not just one main event fight. You know what I mean?
Then we got our boy Keyshawn Davis.
Come on now.
6-0.
Yes, sir.
Soon to be 7-0.
Yeah.
I know. I always tell her every time I see him, got you on my pound for pound a couple years, man. Yeah. Don't let me down.
Something about him, man. Something about him. I don't see him slowing down, but definitely would love to see him back in the ring on Saturday.
Another step up fight. His guy, Juan Carlos Burgess, he fought Haney and Mikey to a decision.
Oh, both of them.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, everybody getting step up fights here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just never know. I mean, you in there with a young killer though.
Yeah.
He ain't. I would say he's not Haney and Mikey. Mikey used to be a killer, but
yeah,
Keyshawn's a different type of killer.
Yeah.
Keyshawn's trying to take your life when he in the ring.
Yeah, you say he's not Haney.
Yeah, I'd say Haney don't have that power. He's a killer, but he don't have the power to match the killer instinct.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not taking nothing away from Haney.
Okay.
I'm just saying he has the power.
No, I wasn't sure what you were trying to say in respect to Keyshawn Davis.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying he has the power and he's a killer.
Okay.
Yeah, he can match it.
Everybody's a killer. So
everybody's not a killer. My man Pacquiao lost the killer instinct late.
Well, I mean, what at 135, all them top elite guys are all killers.
Oh, yeah, they killers. Yeah. But do you got the killer?
Can we keep saying killers on this?
I'm trying to think of another word. The Caesars?
No. Stop. Be cool.
All right, then we got.
Just let it go.
All right, this is the last one. We're going to shout out our boy Bruce Carrington. He's 5-0.
Yeah.
Fighting Juan Tapia. Tapia.
Yeah.
He's 12-4.
Okay.
It's an 8-rounder.
Yeah.
He lost Shakir in the UD.
Okay. That's a unanimous decision. I thought you said in the UD. I thought he said the UD.
No, in a UD.
I thought he said
you thought UD. From the UAI or something? You think no.
I'm over here like I don't know where the UD is at.
No. Like, unanimous decision. Yeah. I'm just saying he went all rounds with him.
Okay.
But then again, that's another young killer.
Yeah.
Well, he's from Brownsville?
Yeah.
Hey, he would clean you up.
Given the opportunity.
Hey, shout out to Bruce. Next time I'm in New York, I'm going to slutty vegan Sean's coming with me, he said.
Slutty vegan?
Yeah, someplace he wants to take us.
No, wants to take you.
Yeah, you're going to.
I don't go anywhere.
Slutty Vegan. Sean Porter will be there, and he'll do a promo for free.
I'll do a promo. You know, I'll do a promo.
We get free food off of that?
Off the promo?
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm doing the promo.
Okay. You want to do a promo from our company?
Come on, let's get it.
All right, cool. All right, and I think that's it for that. And then we got the zone.
The zone.
We're going to go straight to our homegirl, Ebanie Bridges.
Yeah. She's getting in the ring against an Australian.
Yeah. Shannon O'Connell.
I watched the girl a little bit.
It's going to be a fight.
Both of these girls are really, really aggressive, and they like the action. Mm-hmm. My guess between the two girls is that Ebanie, she's got more, she can be more versatile in the ring. Mm-hmm. So when you first look at this fight, you think that it's, it's kind of the Ram versus the Ram, but I think we're going to get Ebanie boxing a little bit more and trying to set up some heavy shots and then take the fight to Shannon. But Shannon girl don't look like no joke either, man. She look like she could take a punch, and she look like she just feisty.
Yeah,
just
23-6, one loss. I mean, one draw.
Yeah.
And this is for Ebanie's IBF.
Yeah.
This could be entertaining. Ebanie, I tell her she Sean Porter like, so she gonna get in the ring ready to throw them things.
Yeah.
Shannon gonna get in the ring, throw them things. So action-packed fights. The girl's been killing it all year.
Killing it. Oh,
hey, Ebanie, you finish it right.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Ebanie, she's somewhere wilding. That's what she does.
We'll just try to get let's see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. What else? Who else on that?
The main event is Josh Warrington.
Right.
Let me see. Versus Alberto Lopez. 12 rounds for the IBF welterweight world title.
Josh Warrington didn't look that good in his last fight. So this is kind of the
get it back together.
Yeah, get it back together fight. This is the get it back together.
Get it back together. Sometimes you got to have a get back together fight.
Yeah, you need to get back together.
Okay.
Make sure everything tight.
All right. I mean, opponents 26-2.
Yeah. A lot of boxing next week.
A lot of boxing. You didn't believe when we walked in here and when I told you it was boxing next week.
Yeah. I was like, I knew half of it.
Hey, that's not it.
I know.
Oh, I thought you forgot.
No.
I was waiting on that. I was saving that for last.
Still got BLK.
Yeah. So that's what I was waiting on. I thought you forgot. And when you say the name, it throws me off. I'm like, just say black, but I don't think it's black.
It is. It's Black Prime.
Oh, okay.
It is. I just like saying BLK because I thought it was an acronym.
Okay.
Thought it was an acronym.
Then we got our guy.
Yeah.
Mr. Terence Bud Crawford.
Yeah.
Think his last victory was over you? Or they fought somebody else? I'm serious.
Like,
I know.
At home. You know what I mean?
This is correct. I mean,
at home.
It's family.
Yeah,
it was a business decision.
I'd have turned over the table.
It was business. It was all business.
What was business? Your comment to me
no,
right now was
the
business?
Fight, everything. Y'all, it's love now.
So what? I
had to bring it up. It's part of my job.
What you supposed to say though?
What I'm supposed to say?
You supposed to say
he ain't been in the ring since over a year now.
He ain't been in the ring since November last year.
Against a quote unquote opponent?
No, just he ain't been in the ring since November. We be like, oh yeah, he wasn't. It's been November. Yeah. It's been a year, man. Been over a year.
All right. I mean, so we get the pound for pound king, Terence. What? It's over.
No, yeah, that
was last year.
No, I'm on the fight though. I'm on the fight.
Okay.
And it's funny because everybody's like, when he announced the fight, everybody's mad, and we've gone through all that kind of stuff. We've been through all that. But when I have an opportunity to watch this gentleman, David Avanesyan, hoping that there's something I can pull from him that I've seen that I could deliver to y'all to get y'all excited or to get y'all to feel like it's gonna be, this or that, couldn't find nothing.
You ain't got nothing? I got something.
You got something with you?
Yeah, I got something. Hey, shout out to our guy, Shane Mosley. He beat Shane Mosley, daddy.
Come on, man. That ain't nothing.
I don't care. It's on this record.
Yeah.
Hey, the person that beat you in the amateurs going over. Hey, my granddaddy. I beat the 2-time IBF, Sean Porter.
Not in the amateurs. It wasn't in the amateurs.
All right, that dude that beat you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my grandkids.
He didn't beat him in the amateurs.
No,
though.
Beat you.
Who?
That dude.
That's funny. You're right. It's gonna be a whole lot of them too.
Yeah.
Like,
you got that many L's in amateurs?
A whole lot of them. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of them.
Nah, but yeah, that I think that fight was a long 2016. I mean, It's a while ago, 6 years ago, but yeah. Otherwise, it's Terence Crawford's on a different level.
So here's the thing:
Terence Crawford's on a different level.
He's on a different level. He's got to show that.
Yeah. You have to. You being that the soul situation's going on, and I think Earl's gonna fight somebody. Both of you guys need to have statement performances. This has to be a statement. Don't be going. This better not go. It's not gonna go 12. This better not go 12, Terrence.
Can't go 12.
Hey, splash, making a bag.
Can't go 12. Let's see. 6 rounds for the breakdown. 8 rounds
for the finish.
8. 2 more rounds for the finish. 3. This should not go 12.
If you're a betting man, what round?
If I'm a betting man, I'm saying 9.
Yeah.
I'm saying 9.
It cost me money because Joe, whatever that dude was.
Terence Crawford has to be a sharpshooter.
Mm-hmm.
He has to be a cobra. He has to be the Hawk in terms of how strong he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's got if Avanesyan is not much of a grabber, but if Avanesyan gets up on him, he needs to be bumping Avanesyan, and that man needs to be going across the ring. You got to show what level you on, make these people respect you.
And he will.
Yeah.
And I think
that's what he got to do.
He continue this will be the 10th knockout in a row. I mean, I just got to make the statement. Okay, I feel the energy, but I'm looking at my camera. Okay, I just got to make the statement.
Yeah,
I mean, I think he's on a roll right now, but I think Terence Crawford makes a statement, and he take care of his business. I expect my man Earl Spence take care of his business. May 2023, we get our fight.
You left enough room for both of them to have a fight and then get it on in May.
Yeah, he got. Well, our other guy gonna have to recover quick. Yeah. We don't no cuts. Just need to get in and out of there.
Yeah. I like it.
Have they announced Earl's gonna fight? January, March at the April.
I didn't see.
They better not do March. Hold on, I'm tripping right now.
I didn't see too many notable names on the undercard of the BLK Brown fight.
Cyborg.
I saw Chris Cyborg on there. She's from the MMA world. Yeah. So I think everybody out there probably knows Cyborg. So, but she's making her pro debut here in the United States. So, but outside of that, there really wasn't too many names on there.
Our guy Jermaine Middleton, big heavyweight. He did cheat day.
Yes, sir.
But that's about it, man.
So,
and I think AB announced this fight this weekend.
He's announcing this fight at the fight. Yeah. That's how you do it. That's
Adrian
how you do
Broner,
it.
Yeah.
I forgot he signed with BLK Prime.
Yeah. So
Black Prime.
Okay.
Who you signed with?
Anthony. Keeping everything in house, baby.
We had our guest come on super early in the show, so I saved kind of the personals that we usually get into for after this, but. We just made an addition to the fam, and I wanted to show that real quick. We went out to.
You had another baby?
Nah, man, nah.
Oh man, look.
Some might say.
Is that Beethoven?
That's Beethoven's.
I was about to say Lassie, but that's Beethoven.
Great grandson.
How big is he right now?
30.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. What's the max? Hafey, I need you to come in right now.
Hey, do we got audio on this one? We got audio on this one or no? That's my baby boy with him. Because he's just sitting there. He said, what do you want? And that's his toy. You know what he want.
What do you want? Come here.
Look at him.
Come here.
The dog listen?
Nah. Yeah, the dog listens.
Okay.
Yeah. Young. He's 10 weeks old. Okay. We went out, so I wanted to shout out my guy Robert. You guys, if you're looking for a cane Corsa, you're looking for a St. Bernie, St. Bernard, he's got him. He's right there in California, just beyond.
Oh, you went out of town to get this?
Yeah, we drove 3 hours, 2.5 hours.
Okay.
He's just beyond Las Vegas. He's right there. What is that? Historia, I think it's called.
Yeah, Victorville.
Yeah, just before you get Victorville. Yeah, he's good
Our
for you.
producer's from there.
Yeah, good for you.
He's the most famous person from there.
Interrupt us. Good for you.
No, Ryan Garcia from there.
Yeah. He's 10 minutes away from there. If you guys are looking for a St. Bernie or Cane Corsa, he's been breeding for about 15 years. He gets all of his dogs checked, gets shots done, all his different things. They're all registered, all the good stuff. We found him. We took our time, and we decided to settle in on this St. Bernie. So probably will post something to here and there if things are going well at the house. Would you say you give me a year?
I give Shawn 6 months to a year. This dog will be back in California. How much they gonna get to? 140 to. I give Shawn 3 months. This dog will be gone by 140. You are not. Y'all don't know Shawn Porter like I know Shawn Porter.
He gonna jump your ass too. Give him a year.
150 pounds.
Give him a year. He gonna jump you.
My dog is on the way out. She about 15 years old, and I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break on dogs.
You want me to breed him and get you
No,
one?
I do not.
You sure?
No, I'm another kid. Another dog.
Bring your son over. He can ride him in about a year. He'll be ready to.
Hey, they're the same size.
About
They're the same size. Right
take. Yeah.
They're the same size.
Yeah, so big paws and all that good stuff, man. I'm happy with the purchase. I thought that the guy did this really well, and I told him that I would definitely shout him out and try to get him some support and some purchasers. So you guys out here in the West Coast, and he ships them as well. So
You can ship a dog?
He's shipped one or was talking about shipping one to Houston. There were 10 in the litter, and he said he was already getting rid of them and was thinking about shipping one down to Houston. So look him up, check him out.
What's your dog name?
Sega.
Boo.
We named him Sega. We were walking in, and my boys love Sonic right now, and you know we got the arcade upstairs with all the Sega games.
You got money.
Yeah, I got money. So
why are you bragging on people?
well,
People are broke out here.
You know, so
we struggling.
We named him Sega.
Okay.
Yeah, we hyped about it, man. It's all good.
Why ain't your name Missy?
No, because it's a he. Okay.
This world don't matter.
I'm not gonna do this with you right now.
Thank you. I was gonna say, please don't answer.
I'm not gonna do this with you
All
right
right,
now.
please.
You got anything else?
No, that's it, man. We got something. We're setting up something special. Hopefully, it can happen. Okay. Hopefully, it can happen. Shawn, I need Shawn to make this happen. AK. See what I did there?
Yeah.
I need Shawn to make this happen.
All that being said, motivational message before we get out of here tonight.
Let's look straight ahead.
You giving up on the question of the week?
What do we ask?
You didn't even ask a new one.
I
last
was
week.
gonna say I didn't have one last week.
Oh,
Does anybody have one?
I don't have one. I figured you would.
No, I don't.
So I got my fights of the years and everything, but I want to kind of say that for end of the year.
I didn't do one last week, and then it was like, damn, I don't even know what to ask everybody this week. So we need something good.
All right, boom. Do you guys want to see a Wilder Fury 4?
Ooh. Wilder Fury 4, how do you think it looks?
Yeah, okay. And do you want to see it?
Pick a winner. Wilder Fury winner, and Wilder Fury 4 winner, and how they win.
Okay.
And then we'll come back with our answers next week.
Yeah.
All right. Motivational message before we get up out of here is just about being happy. I'm learning some new things as I make my journey through life. And one of the things that I'm learning is that the simple things are the things that make us happy.
Mm-hmm.
And you take a look at a lot of famous people, a lot of people who have tons of followers, millions and millions of dollars. And those seem to be some of the most unhappy people in life.
Yep.
And I could be completely wrong about this, but just for the sake of this motivation, I believe that they don't have simplicity. Mm-hmm. And that's why life is so hard for them, or it's so hard for them to find happiness through all of the things that they do have. And then a lot of things that many of us think that we want. Stick with simple. If you're unhappy right now, find some simple things that have brought you happiness, and stick with that. Don't try to overdo it. Don't try to find something grand and wonderful to bring you happiness, because that's not where it's going to come from. When you were born, you didn't have much, but you were happy. It's the same thing when you're a grown adult. but you're unhappy. Go back to those simpler times and find something simple in your life. The family, we went and got a dog. I'm talking to a kid. I just did a podcast with somebody over the weekend. Shout out to these guys, Phoenix and Priest. James is their names. They have Burn Factory podcast. Check them out. This kid is at school and gets into a there's a science experiment goes wrong, and he ends up with burns all over his body. He's sitting in the hospital and he's depressed until he's a golfer. Until he decides to get out of his bed, put a glass on the ground, and putt into the glass. I said, yo, was that simple for you? He said, yeah. He said, I was like, before that, I was really, really upset and just depressed. But once I started doing that every day, I started to get happy. The simplest things will make you happy. You guys got to find something simple, simplistic. It'll work for you. God bless you guys. Have a great day.